I will go over details about this entire rehab later. There's so many details. If you're gonna rehab, you need to learn about these things. But this is one of the apartments that got rehabbed. Hi guys and gals. Welcome to Life in Huatulco. And these are government buildings for workers. They were built about 30 years ago. This design is Infonavit. There's also Los Mangos, residential chowway, one-story little houses in Cocoa. There's two-story white houses in Sector I. We're going to show you each kind, how you can buy one now and remodel it, and we'll show you some that are for sale and what the prices are. So, you stay. Let's take a look at what can be done with one of these apartments. They're government apartments, and they were for government workers, and they have little houses. They have two-story houses, and I was actually on they have like a where you raffle it. When is your turn to get your little house? I was a teacher many years, and I could have gotten my house too, and they just take the payments out of your check. See, this is a storage room I made. And there's actually the storage area. I have to tell you, it was really full. But we've organized it well now. And what we use a lot's right there labeled. So what happened was, I wanted the curtain for the atmosphere of the light, because this became my prayer room, my prayer closet. Okay, so this is our storage unit, and actually a rollaway bed fits right there, which we do have. Here is our living room. This is a valet for somebody to put their luggage, which will be over there when family members come to sleep here. Here's Fred's place. You can hear him walking. Okay, so there's the air condition. This can be more storage. And the TV swivels. Okay, so here's what we have. Isn't that amazing? And we use both blinds and cafe for the different type of privacy you want. So here's our dining room. These footprints are the same. I'll show you another one that's for sale in a few minutes. So stick with us. The neighbors and Fred hang their clothes to dry there because the sun's over there. These were cabinets that were here in the kitchen, and we repurposed them. An amazing, wonderful lady made us our cupboard. Okay, so here's our kitchen. It's a little hall, right? And we were told, oh my God, you have too much stuff you hoard. No, this is a workshop. It's a workshop for cooking. And it's fast. Everything's exactly where it needs to be. Handy when you need it. You just grab quick like a short order cook. We love this. We have our organic and non-organic trash, our bags. When these are full, we move them one over there and fill up another one. So here is our wash area and our fridge. There's our washer. But we have this work table with the proper type of circuit breakers. and wiring so that we do our electrical cooking, extra electrical cooking there. Here goes to the bathroom. We can close it if somebody else is in the house, or we can just enjoy the fresh air so there's no moisture. Look at this. What do you think? Isn't that nice? And this is what we can also do for privacy. We put two on purpose. One side open, one side closed. We usually close that side when we're showering. We really like it. But you do it your way if you decide to rehab one of these places. You can see we did very good wiring. Actually changed all the cables. Yeah. So this one can cook 1 or 2 at a time of these. And then this one can cook induction. You don't want to use induction and these at the same time. That's not hard to remember. Okay, and over here is the same thing. Oh, my flashlight went on. You can use this oven or this oven one at a time. This oven is stainless steel. I'm highly allergic to aluminum, so I had to buy it. But it doesn't have a light inside, so I keep the flashlight here. That's okay. I'd rather not have aluminum. These are very wide windows, aren't they? You can have plants. I have great storage under there. Okay. You want to, oh, let's see my office. Okay. This is my office. Okay. So there's where he hangs clothes. This is where I sit to work. There's my office storage. And my technical cabinet. And this is where I film. When I want a nap in the afternoon, yay. And I don't open this much, but when I do, look at the beautiful garden up there where people can sit. We usually have flowers. We do have fruit trees. This is a bedroom. The closet was done by my pastor. This is considered a Mexican closet, guys and gals. This is called a closet. But you can have it done fancy, right? I happen to like anything my pastor makes for us. Because he was raised on a coffee finca, just like this. Did I show you the front door? Go back and see the front door that he made. Wow. Very country. Okay. There's our, where we brush our teeth. Sometimes I unscrew that one light bulb so that when I'm in bed, it's not too bright for me. But I also have these. At night, I just have that on in a few rooms and we love it. There we go. Our doorbell for Fred. Okay, here's the bathroom. That's a fan and a light, and it has different velocities. I have some cute little shelves that need to get installed here. There's the hot water. And see how it's not, you don't get closed, feel closed in. You can close the bamboo if somebody else is in the house, the curtain. But otherwise, we just close the top of that curtain there that I showed you that comes up and down. And I haven't decided what to put there. I did not like the rainwater one at all. We put these in. A man came from a little town, a nurse, and he put those for us. Okay, the bedroom. The bedroom is just exactly the right size. But But you know, Fred says, well, you're just sleeping here, you know. Our medicine cabinet. But we're very comfortable here, and this is a queen. That's his closet. We repurposed furniture, that table, and they put this across. This was in my office, and we repurposed it to make our closet. Now let's look outside. This is so lovely at night. We just put this across. Nobody can see us. Actually, you can't walk on that, so a few cats can. And he has his clothesline. It's just really lovely. And the fresh, cool air after midnight is amazing. The same thing in the living room. So, now you've seen what we've done with an Infonavit apartment. This was totally destroyed by the renters prior. Totally, the owner was just so sad, so sad. And we came in and negotiated with him, and this is what Pastor Willie made. Isn't it adorable? He made the wooden part, and my worker added the iron. And I have a great aluminum guy that takes rejas and puts the screens on them. They're totally tight, so no critters come in. No critters. Now I'm going to show you what you could buy with the same amount of windows and breeze and natural lighting. It's on the 3rd floor, and you can do it your way. This is the Infonavit apartment, 3rd floor on the Guelaguetza Canal. Here's the living room, dining room. Actually, it should be the living room because the dining room is separate, as you'll see in a minute. And you have a good breeze here because there's no building close, and you're not hearing and smelling what the people are cooking at the next building. They have a really good distance there, and you can walk right across there to lots of food places at night. There's the front side that gets the sun in the afternoon, and this back side gets morning sun most of the year. Here is the dining room. Some people use it for a bedroom. I love the window sills. They're so deep, and that's how we did this section here. Our home in the United States is block. They call it block, and it has those wide windows also. Okay, well, here's the kitchen to the right, the lavatory, and one of the bedrooms, which is my office. That's the afternoon sun there, but trees protect it. Isn't that great? And it's a good size. And it has 2 windows, so you get a cross breeze sometimes. And the vanity, the bathroom. I like the vanity separate so somebody can be showering or just going to the bathroom. Here's the other bedroom, the one that we use. That'll be the morning sun. And again, you can get the breeze. Put a cafe curtain and nobody can see in. And then blinds for if you want darkness. That's how we did ours. That flat vanity fits real good on top of there, that sink. We put handrails. It depends on your age, but truthfully, tile gets slippery. You may want to wash the bottom of your feet without sitting down on the floor. So we put the handrails. Here's the dining room. See how deep the windows are? And see the breeze? The trees are moving, and that's where the canal is. I'll show you in a minute more. Here's the kitchen. You can see a picture of how we did ours and our storage on the bottom. But you do it your way. We did it the economical way. Now these are the main simple windows. They have in all the washrooms and all of Mexico. These blueprints are nationwide, okay, for government housing opportunities. But we knocked it out, filled in some, and put windows. I like that window in the bathroom wide open for fresh air. And look at the wiring. We had to redo our wiring. Absolutely. And depends if you're going to do electrical cooking like us, how many circuit breakers you need. See, we had a bunch for different areas of the house. And then the air conditioner has 2 different circuit breaker boxes in it outside to flip if you need to. This is the jewel. The jewel. You can see the canal Galagepsis there. You can see the breeze of the trees moving. And this is such a delight. You will be protected from high winds, high hard rains, and that afternoon sun. This is a miracle treasure. Beautiful, beautiful tree. You can actually sit out there and enjoy. Yeah. Below we have our WhatsApp and our email, and you can contact us. We'll give you the owner or the property manager's contact information, and you can take care of it with them. Thank you for watching Life in Huatulco. Let us be your expat coach. Be sure to subscribe and hit the like button to help us out. Click more under the video to find out where our website is, read about us, book a tour, or book a chat. Do you need to read your mail while you're out of the country? Click our link below. Keep an eye out for our upcoming book, Your Guide to Staying Safe in Huatulco and other resort and beach towns in Mexico. Come on down to Almost Heaven Huatulco.
Retired in Mexico.